In 2023, Michigan passed 4 new firearm safety laws. Those laws are an extreme risk protection order law, a child access prevention law, a purchaser licensing law, and a law saying that people convicted of domestic violence misdemeanor crimes cannot purchase or possess a gun for 8 years. Michigan recently amended our purchaser licensing law and made it stronger through requiring these purchaser licenses for long guns or handguns from licensed dealers and from private citizens. This law is associated with reductions in homicide, suicide, firearm deaths of police officers, and mass shootings. So there is quite a bit of research evidence around this purchaser licensing law. The second law is our child access protection or prevention law, which says that you have to keep your gun stored, secured, locked if you have a minor in the household. This law has potentially a higher level of evidence supporting its effectiveness in reducing childhood firearm deaths. We do see reductions in child unintentional firearm deaths, child firearm suicides, and child firearm homicides. The third law is extreme risk protection orders. There are 20 states in the District of Columbia that have enacted these laws before Michigan. This says that if you are in danger of harming yourself or others with a firearm in the near future, your firearm rights can be temporarily suspended. This law has been associated with reductions in firearm suicide. For the domestic violence misdemeanor firearm restriction, this says that if you've been convicted of a domestic violence misdemeanor, you can't purchase or possess a gun for 8 years after the completion of your penalties, which could be jail time, parole, paying a fine. And these laws are present in other states, this type of law. When other states have a mechanism that requires people who have been convicted to relinquish the firearms they already own, the law is associated with a reduction in homicide to pregnant and postpartum women, and most of those homicides are intimate partner homicides. Now, Michigan doesn't have that part. The Michigan law doesn't require relinquishment of guns already possessed. So we'll have to think about how we're going to make sure that people for whom it's now illegal to own guns don't own guns.